Hey guys, just showing you this is a desktop video, kind of an overview of the CCPIA template. The chapters follow the CCPIA ComSop pretty much exactly. So you may want to edit it and add things, that's up to you. The design of this template is to be fairly light, and it can be hard if we build out templates too much, then it starts imposing upon your logic. Let's go look at a couple different sections here. I've got some pictures that we could just kind of play around with. We could go to, let's see, electrical, for example, and we could, describe things. So maybe it's a underground electric service, and here's the meters that they were present, single split phase or three phase. Panels, the following electric panels were noted. Rather than residential, we just created a place where you could put captioned pictures of panels. So I don't have a panel picture here, but we'll use this one as just a holder. And you could caption these using voice to text. So it might say something like, this is the main panel in the office, right? And you could just keep listing all of the panels here. You could even use voice to text to kind of describe them, and you could just keep listing them. We also provide a place for you. If you use a spreadsheet, you could just drag a spreadsheet. So if you save a spreadsheet as a PDF, you can just kind of drag it in like a picture. So that would be another way to kind of, if you have a huge building with lots of electric panels, you could handle it. And then, so we're going back up here, we're sort of testing the system. Maybe there's all kinds of different wiring present, wiring types. Repairs needed. So this is kind of the neat part, is that rather than like your traditional residential template, you really are just going to have three repairs for electrical: electric service repairs, electric panel repairs, electric branch and finish wiring repairs. So let's hit this one, and we're going to go back into those pictures. And I think I just captioned one. I will have a video on the mobile app workflow that shows gathering this data on the mobile, but you can just drag a picture in, and once you have used the picture, notice how this has a green check mark. You can actually apply a filter that'll hide media used in the report so they disappear. So you bring this picture in. Let's say we have one other electrical thing. There's probably another electrical picture here. I'm going to open it and caption it. GFCI protection is missing in the. So let's, I'm also going to show you this. This is, I just made a photo caption, right? So we could go ahead, we'll go ahead and save that. And then bring that picture in, right? So now we have two pictures. Put our cursor here and hit this little button up here, and that makes a bulleted list. This will look a little bit better when you open it up. There you go. So what this does is provide these photo buckets. You now can just, all you need to do is go around and take a picture of what and where. GFCI protection is missing. In this case, I didn't actually say where, so we could greenhouse, right? But yeah, you can just use voice to text to caption things. We do also support an independent photo captions library, and you could have retrieved a comment, a pre-made comment with keyword search. So I'll make a different video on that. But let's see what else. Let's just give one more example here. We could go into wood decks. So there was a wood deck present. It was softwood decking. The framing was pressure treated. Guardrails were non-standard. Fasteners and connectors. Repairs needed. Let's not even use that one. I'll leave that blank because you'll see in a minute here. Flashing. I'm going to leave that one blank. If you leave them blank, they won't print, and I've got a bunch of repairs that I'm going to use anyway, so I really just don't need those. So for the most part, I've got 4 deck comments: new deck, deck repairs needed, repair or replace deck replacement needed. So we'll go with this one, and then you can again, I've just captioned pictures of kind of what and where. So I think that's just 3 of them that I've captioned. I think I might, yeah, anyway, that's enough. We drag one more picture in, but we'll kind of make this bigger for this. Put your cursor there, and then hit this button again with the mountains on it, and that's your list. So now, again, if you want, you can build out lots of individual repairs, and I started kind of doing that here with fasteners and connectors, repairs needed. But I don't really see the purpose or the need for that often. I put this one in case that was the only thing that needed repair, but otherwise you could just ignore it, and you really just can put everything under here. You know, the connectors are corroded, the deck board is, the ledger board has not been bolted to the building. You could just keep adding. You can have huge lists here if you want, and you could change it to a major concern if you want, or an HOA item if you were doing a condo. This is our modifier list, and you can actually, you know, make anything you want. You could even make a whole separate cost to cure modifier, and then that would gang up all your cost to cures in the summary page. I'm going to make a different video on cost to cure that I have some other ideas around that I think will be better. But this is just kind of an overview of sort of how to use the template out of the box. I did include the ComSop, and notice this is an inspector note, so it's not included in the report, but the standards of practice are available for the inspector just at the click of a button in every chapter. All right, thanks.